Hello, Snap Society. This is Jamie Larson, and as many of you know, I absolutely love Lightroom. And the reason why I love Lightroom is because it has just saved me so much time from editing. I used to spend 6 hours, and then I got it down to 4 hours, and 4 hours is about what I could get my editing done in, was about 4 hours. And then finally, I was introduced to Lightroom, and I just figured out ways in Lightroom to just cut down time, until the point where I now can edit a session in 1 hour. It is crazy. So I've cut the time down way more than in half. I know a lot of people who have used Photoshop or Photoshop Elements, they're just kind of nervous about Lightroom. They don't know what it is, and it is very different. But it's way easier, so I wanted to give you a little back-end view of Lightroom. I am here in Lightroom, and there are different modules that you can use. My favorite module, of course, is the Develop, because that's where the beauty happens. And over here, these are called presets. And presets are similar to actions. Here's what I will say about presets. With presets, if you are using JPEG, or presets for JPEG, or presets for RAW, that can actually make a difference. So when you purchase presets, you want to make sure to ask. But anyways, this gives you, if you look right here, you can see this gives me a little idea of what it would look like if I slap these presets on. These are presets that I have personally made. It's very easy to do that. And then on this side, you've got sliders. And so this is why it's so much easier than Photoshop, because in Photoshop, you've got a lot of hidden things. You don't really know what where everything is. There's so much in Photoshop that we don't know about, just because there's so many different hidden little tools. With Lightroom, most of it, it's pretty much what you see is what you get, and it's with sliders, and you can play around with it, okay? So I just want to show you this picture, how it went from here to here in one click. Isn't that amazing? I mean, doesn't that look beautiful? How this picture went from here to here in one click. So what I've done is I have made a preset. I made a preset that I use almost every single time on my pictures. I may have to tweak it a little bit, but then I just save those tweaks and I use it on that entire session. So basically what I do is I click on that, I click on the preset that I made, I call it Natural Light Warm, and it changes these settings for me automatically, and look at, voila. How long did that take me? 1 click, 1 second. It is amazing! It's so worth it to invest in Lightroom, which is very inexpensive compared to Photoshop. And I will be coming out with a Lightroom training in a couple of months here. That will be worth the investment too, because if you have a program and you don't know how to use it, it can be really frustrating because you're not utilizing it the way you want to. But there you go. In 1 click, I was able to turn this picture into this picture. Pretty amazing. I could go in here. I could crop it a little bit if I wanted to. Super easy. I can change a couple of these little settings if I want to. And I could actually go in here and change all of this if I wanted to. So it's just, on the front end, you have to do a little bit of extra work because you're having to, make the preset and figure out what works for your shooting style. But on the back end, it makes things so sweet and simple. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and leave a comment below. Ask some questions. I don't know if I can answer them all, but I'll try. Thanks for joining us here at the Snap Society, where everything clicks.